Hi YouTube. This is my 7-week post-op update. The scale has actually been moving this week, so I'm really excited. I lost 5 pounds this last week from my actual weigh-in date last week. Let's see, I've had a lot of stuff going on this week. Yesterday, I had my exercise physiologist appointment. And I was really excited because when I got there I was really worried. They have checked a lot of stuff with me. They check my body weight, my percentage of body fat, my fat weight, like the actual weight of just the fat on my body, the lean weight, my waist measurements, my hip measurements, my waist to hip ratio, and my BMI. So I was super worried because she had like ingrained it into my head that so many people lose a lot of their lean muscle mass after surgery, and I know that I didn't get enough protein and I didn't get enough food, and I was like, oh, my numbers are gonna suck and she's gonna be so mad at me. I actually only lost 1 pound of lean muscle. The rest was all fat. So she gave me some really cool numbers from my first appointment with them till my appointment yesterday. My percentage of body fat, when I went in there on 3/31/16, my percentage of body fat was at 58.29. That's more than half of my body was fat. Ugh. So I'm really excited about this number. So yesterday when I went in, that number had changed to 49%. I am less than half. Even though it's still kind of a high number, less than half, I'm excited. It's moving in the right direction. My fat weight in pounds. So when I first went in there, this is just the amount of fat that was on my body. 184 pounds, 184.3 pounds when I first went in. And that changed to 126.1. So that was a big change. And usually I lose a lot from my top half. This isn't a good angle, but I lose my double chins, and like up in this area looks thinner, and my waist. And then the last thing to lose is my butt. So I was like, it's all on the top half that I'm losing. It's nothing on my butt. But she in fact told me that my hip, the widest place around my butt, my hips, that was 57.9 inches when I first went in, and that is now 51.6. That is a lot. I lost 6 inches around like my butt. So it is all starting to lose everywhere. So I'm excited about that. And my BMI, when I went in there, was 52.8, and now it's 42.9. And when I first went in there, that is not even my highest weight. My weight when I went in was 316.7, and a month prior to that, it had been 333, and my BMI was like 54. So I've come a long way. A lot before surgery. I've worked my butt off to be where I am now. But I'm really excited. Things are finally starting to go how they're supposed to go. I'm kind of getting the hang of this, Usually when I get up, I take my multivitamins and then I head off to work, and it's usually about 10:30 when I change over from breakfast to lunch at my job that I eat something. Usually I eat like a little bit of chicken breast, maybe with a little cheese on it, depending on if I can get something from the other bigger cafeteria. I can grab like cottage cheese or something different, but usually it's like chicken breast. Then when I get off work, probably around 2 or 3 o'clock, I have now like Greek yogurt. I try to pack in a bunch of protein for supper. If I don't have enough protein, I try to have like, I don't know, a little turkey jerky or something to get a little bit more in. But every night I've been trying to drink Premier Protein because I need the extra grams of protein. So that's kind of what I've been eating. that's been working for me. And the exercise physiologist gave me the go-ahead to do like weight training now and all that fun stuff. Okay, putting that paper away. This last weekend we actually had the county fair in our town. Sorry, I have a hair on my lip. And we took my daughter, and it was the first time she got to go and ride rides. It was an interesting experience going to the fair after gastric bypass. So my boyfriend got a giant like bucket of cheese curds. I don't know what he was thinking. We've got him, a 3-year-old, and me. We didn't need a bucket. We also had our good friends come with us, but you know, for our food, I was like, that's way too much. So I actually had, I don't know, 2 or 3 cheese curds, and I could tell that the grease was getting to be a little gross on my tummy. But I mean, I didn't feel sick. I just tried a little bit. He ended up having like a strawberry shake, malt, whatever, and shared with our daughter. I took like 1 sip, and that was enough. And I was like, that has way too much sugar, and I don't want to feel like crap all day at the fair. Later on, while we were there, we went into one of the buildings to get some real food, and we got like a grilled chicken sandwich, and I took some of the chicken and tried to feed some to my daughter, but that's about what I had at the fair. It wasn't too bad, but I knew that I ate greasy, icky stuff that I shouldn't have been eating. So the next day, the scale had gone up a pound, but then it quickly came off when I was doing all the right stuff. So, it's really weird. Like, I can go to the same things that I was going to before, like going to the fair, and everything still smells good, and your body seems to think, oh, that would be really tasty. But when you actually get it, like, I'm totally fine with just taking a bite or 2 of something. Sometimes it's really weird, like, you just want to eat more, but, like, you're full and satisfied and whatever off of just a bite. So it's kind of cool, kind of weird. I don't know. There's still a little bit of work drama going on, so I still have a lot of stress. But I'm just so thankful that my stall is like done for now. I just want a few weeks where I'm losing and I just see the numbers on the scale working. Oh, and I actually just watched Kristen Renee's 2-year post-op gastric bypass update, and I hadn't heard anything from her in a really long time, and I was really excited to hear from her. And I was so sad, like, she had just got out of an abusive relationship, and it was a lot of stuff going on, and it made me think. She even said, you know, the gastric bypass, it doesn't fix the stuff that's going on up there. You have bad self-esteem. It continues on. You need to be working on this stuff. I'm really thankful that I'm in counseling, but I've been struggling with self-esteem and self-worth pretty much my whole entire life. So I know that it's something that I'm really trying to work really hard on now. When I get to, you know, maybe my goal weight or a smaller weight, when you start having more attention, it makes me so uncomfortable. I remember in the past when I lost a lot of weight before, like, guys would hit on me, and, like, it almost just gives me a panic attack. Like, I don't know what to do. I think it was, like, my goal to be ignored. And when you're not ignored anymore, it's really hard on me. So, that's something that I'm still working on. Even though I have a wonderful guy who adores me, and he's been there, my low weight, my high weight, and has treated me the same either way, I still don't have that self-esteem that I need. So I'm working on that. What else is going on? It's been a normal week. I'm excited. Like, I'm starting to see the weight loss in my butt, so I can wear some of my smaller pants. So, like, some of the 20s are fitting me. Not just one pair of really stretchy ones, but more of them. It's really weird, though. When I lost weight in the past, I was at a higher weight and a smaller size of pants than I am now. Like, I weighed in at 157.0, And I swear I was at, did I say 1? 257.0. When I was at probably 265 to 270 in the past, I was in a size 20. So I don't know what's going on. I'm losing in different places than I lost before. I don't know if I lose more at the top half and then slowly my bottom half steps it up, but I don't know. Hopefully this next week I'm going to start hitting the gym like hardcore. I want to be working out 5 to 6 days a week. We'll see if that happens. This week has just been crazy. I've had to run to my exercise physiologist appointment, which is like an hour away. I had to leave work early, go pick up my daughter, bring her with me to my appointment, and she's 3 and doesn't like to sit still for that stuff, but sorry, the lighting is crazy. And then tomorrow I have her first dentist appointment, so this week is full of lots of appointments every day and busy, busy, busy. So I haven't been able to actually go to the gym. I've been on my treadmill at home a couple times the past week, and I actually was like jogging for a little bit, which I'd rather just like walk fast. It's hard when you got a big butt and big legs to do jogging. It's really hard on the body and the joints, but I'm working on it. So hopefully next week is another good update. Thank you guys all for listening. I'll see you later. Bye.